Hey guys, part 2 of the CAO Brazilia. I have it backwards so I can keep the ash on so you guys can see. See, it's not an even burn line, but the ash is well over an inch. Close to 2. About 35 minutes in. And so far, flavor-wise, what's changed is the sweetness has gone up a bit. Everything is, the clove has died down a lot. Kind of still in the back. The pepper's about the same, kind of medium, mild pepper. Not very strong, real dry. Still get the nice earthy base and a little bit of dark chocolate, but the sweetness has gone up a bit. There you can see it started burning a lot faster. And the burn line isn't perfect, but it's still good. It has opened up a lot. I am getting a lot more smoke, thicker, and yeah, it's real good. It opened up like a real good draw. Medium, not too light, not too tight, not too you know, hard. Not too tight, not too loose. So into the second third by now. Getting close to the band. I might fix the burn line a little bit, just on the top here, when the ash falls. Instead of everything burning even. So far, real good. The ash has stayed through, the clove has stayed throughout. It's a lot stronger in the start. Real nice way to start it, and it's still there in the back. Still medium body. Maybe medium to full, but closer to medium. Still doesn't give a lot of smoke though. It's a good brown ash, not white or gray like usual. Or brown, some parts of darker. But the flavors are real consistent. The pepper has gone up a bit though. I'm gonna ash it now because it's getting close to the band. Comes right off. I'm going to take off the band. Around, what, almost 40 minutes in. The band comes right off. I put the perfect amount of glue. Doesn't take a chunk of the wrapper off with it. And as you can see, there's no residue of the glue left. So good construction. They took their time making it. We're about right at the halfway point. some more smoke there, a little bit thicker. Still has a nice earthy base. I really enjoyed the clove that it started off with. It's real nice, real different. I've never noticed the clove in a cigar before, but it's definitely had it. Real aromatic, real nice. It's probably from the Brazilian wrapper. I don't think I've ever had a Brazilian wrapper. I think filler, but I'm not sure. Or binder, but not the wrapper. There aren't too many of them. About halfway through the second third. I'll be on the last third soon. It is getting a little bit harsh. I am getting a little bit of buildup, which is normal. But maybe a little bit sooner than you would with other cigars. But it was inevitable just because it has a lot of flavor. Real dark colored, nicely aged tobacco, real nice. So when it's so robust, you know, the harshness and the buildup is a little bit faster than when it's, you know, Connecticut, you know, mild cigar. It takes a little bit longer for you to get that harshness in your mouth. But it's still manageable, it's not too much. But once you cross the half an inch, it does start to burn a lot faster. Still a good cigar though, still enjoyable. Probably for me, definitely an afternoon cigar. You know, dusk, sunset, definitely afternoon, maybe right after a meal, to tone down the strength a little bit. I haven't eaten in a while and I'm starting to feel the nicotine. It does have a little bit of strength. Not enough to give me a headache, but I definitely feel it. But usually for reviews I won't eat anything prior, so if there's any nicotine I can, you know, pick it up and tell you guys. But definitely does have, you do feel the nicotine a bit. At least I do. So heads up. Probably hit the hour mark with it. And if you choose to smoke it to the nub, you might get a little bit more, depending on how many draws you take a minute. Smoke is pretty room temperature. It's not cold. You know, some cigars are real cold smoke. Some are really warm, even from the start. Usually that's bad construction. When it's really warm, the smoke, or even hot early on, you know, it shouldn't be getting real hot until it's closer to the nub. Want to take regular draws to keep the cherry lit. You don't want to set it down for too long. You want to put the flame to it as little as possible. Ideal is to light it. After you light it, never touch it with the flame again. So far the performance has been good construction. Maybe not perfect, but definitely, you know, more than what would be expected. Very good cigar so far. Very unique, which is the biggest plus for me on this cigar, is how unique it is. I can't relate this to any other cigar. You know, the flavor profile is very different, very unique, and it just so happened to be interesting for me and enjoyable, especially the clove. And for you guys that don't know what clove is, it's like a very slightly sweet and spicy, aromatic, incense type of spice that they use a lot in Indonesia for their jarum cigars and cigarettes. And it goes real good with tobacco. You just have to know the right ratio. If you put too much, then it turns into like an incense. If you put too little, you can't pick it up too well. But it's real good so far. My favorite part was the first third, definitely. Second third, the clove died down, pepper went up. Got a little bit of sweetness, but it definitely got a little bit more harsh. First third for me was the best. Smoke is starting to get hot. Not too hot, but definitely you can feel the heat. Alright guys, not much more to say. It's starting to get pretty harsh and hot, the smoke. I'll probably end it soon. And out of 10, I'd probably give it a, considering construction and performance, stuff like that, value, I'd give it a 7. Just because how unique it is, I'd bring it up to probably an 8, 8.5. So I'll definitely be smoking these again, special occasions, like nice afternoon after a party meal, sunset dusk, what a nice drink. Probably not afternoon, with nothing in your stomach, because I do feel the nicotine a little bit. But it's pretty harsh, so something with a nice drink to complement the strong flavor. Something nice and deep, rich, sweet would be nice. And, after a good meal, this would go down real well. So 8.5 out of 9. And I don't see me buying a whole box of it, but maybe a handful, maybe 2 or 3 of them. Alright guys, till next time.